Hi everyone, welcome to our Orbital project. We've created a smarter way to help people decide what to cook quickly, easily, and enjoyably. Online recipe sites are often cluttered. We wanted to simplify cooking by helping users answer that daily question: what should I cook today? Based on what they have and what they like. For the first feature is to search for recipes based on cuisine. Want to try something new, whether it's Thai, Indian, or Italian? You can explore global cuisines easily through the app. Feature 2: Suggested recipes based on ingredients. Just tell the app what you have, and it will show you what you can make. No more guessing with random ingredients. Feature 3: Save and organize your favorite recipes. When you find a recipe you love, save it and organize it. Build your own recipe collection for easy access anytime. We're not just stopping at the basics. One of our upcoming features is personalized recipe suggestions. The app learns from your cooking history, saves, and suggests to recommend meals tailored just for you, like a personal food assistant that improves with every use. Lastly, another exciting feature is community based discovery. Find trusted, crowd approved meals because great food is even better when shared.
Now I'll go through the features implemented in the website. We have implemented three core features, and I'll go through sort of how you would navigate through our website and how you use the features. So firstly, we are able to search for a recipe by an ingredient as demonstrated here. So when you first log in, this is the page you'll see, and it'll automatically be on by ingredient. So you can select an ingredient here. So maybe you want to cook something with bacon, and then we are able to select a meal here. So this pulls from a public API called MealDB, and then we just show the information. So let's have an English breakfast, and we can click Let's Cook, and it'll be displayed here. So we can see the category, the type of cuisine or area, the ingredients, as well as the instructions. So the second core feature that we have implemented is to be able to search for a recipe by cuisine. So you could just click the tab here, and it will shift. You can select a cuisine. So let's go for some Filipino food, and we can choose a meal. So let's get some beef asado and click the same thing. So it's very intuitive and easy to use. So same thing, we get to see all the instructions and the ingredients. So the third feature that we have is actually to favorite your recipes. So maybe let's say you found a really good recipe that you want to save. So firstly, what you have to do is sign up. So create an account. So then just general stuff, you need to have an email, username, password, and the email and username have to be unique. So let's just use a random email, have a username A. So in our database internally, we already have a user called A, so this should give an error as well as the same email. So let's just test if it works. As for the password, there's also a password complexity that you have to fill in. So there has to be at least 8 letters, one uppercase, one lowercase, one digit, and a special character. So let's just fill that in real quick. So if you sign up, there should be an error that pops up. So email already registered, so let's just give it a different email. Sign up, and now it says username taken. So let's just make it a new username. So now everything is valid, so we're able to sign up. So the username, you just need to give it the username and the password. And now we're in. Okay, so now it says welcome your name instead of user now. And now we have this favorites tab. So we can check it now, it says it's currently empty. As I've not added anything. So let's just find a recipe. So let's just make a random recipe using bacon, make some lasagna, let's cook. And let's add it to our favorites. And now if we check favorites, lasagna appears. So this also supports removing it. So you can either click remove here, or you go into it and click remove from here, and it should be gone here. So now just now I mentioned let's find a random recipe. And in case you may feel that way too and you don't know what to cook and you need some inspiration, you can also click surprise me, which will bring you to a random recipe. So let's just add this to favorites. Go surprise me again. Looks good, add to favorites. And let's add to favorites again. So you can see it's also populated here. And if I remove it here and go back, it's removed. So let's say I want to find that recipe again and I just removed it from my favorites. So how can I go about doing it, right? I can also view my history and everything will be stored here. So I could just go back in and add it to my favorites if I want to. And that's all the features that we have. Thank you for watching.